Hello everyone, and in this quick video tutorial I'm going to show you how to apply for your written exam, and it's really simple. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is open up your web browser. Then you're going to go to ncco.org. Once you get on the website, they've got a column off to the left here, and about the third one down you're going to see it says apply for written exams. So go over to, right as you hover over apply for written exams, you'll see a little submenu here, and there's three options. There's paper pencil test applications, computer based, and then at the bottom you'll see you can click on this one and see what your exam fees are going to be. I personally recommend the computer based test over the paper pencil. Computer based, it's really easy to schedule, and immediately after you take your exam, you'll be able to walk out the door and get your results, which is not the case for the paper pencil test. Those have to be graded by somebody. So let's go ahead and click on the computer based test applications. So when you click on that, it'll take you to this page here, and at the bottom you will apply for the exam. There's a little button right here that you can click. Click on that one. On here it's just giving you all the information that you're going to need to set up your exam: your legal name, mailing address, date of birth, email, and then you're going to on this application you're going to have to pay as well. So you just click this little box here: I read and understand the required in order to successfully complete the candidate application. So then you'll just hit continue. On here it's just going to ask you for all of your information. So you'll want to get that filled out. Everything with a star, a little asterisk next to it, is going to have to be filled out. So now with all of this information filled out, make sure everything's accurate. You can fill out the employer organization information, but it's not required, just as long as you have your current mailing address and your accurate phone number and email address. If you have a candidate ID, make sure to put that in there. If you've been tested before, or if you're recertifying or whatever, you're going to want to put that in there. So now we'll just keep moving forward. On this next page, it's going to ask you what you're doing. So it's really simple. The first line is I'm applying for mobile crane operator certification / recertification. So this is going to include LBC, TLL, TSS, boom truck. So let's click this one here. We're going to go to next. On here, it's going to figure out whether you're recertifying or if you are applying for, you're a new operator trying to take your written. So let's say that we're applying for our mobile crane operator certification because we're not currently a crane operator. Let's go next. And then on this page here is where you're going to choose what exams you're taking. This is where you got to be careful. A lot of people study for a particular crane, and they'll accidentally choose the wrong one. I've seen it happen. So the core is something that's required. You're always going to have to take that. So you're going to want to click that one. And then down here, let's say that we are going for our lattice boom crawler. So we'll check this one. Then off to the right, there's a little drop-down box where you choose the crane, the load charts that you want to base your test off of. Obviously, if you've been studying for the American crane and you know it's load charts, you're going to choose that one. For this particular case, we've been studying for the Manawak, so we're going to use that one there. Click that, double check our work, core exam, lattice boom crawler, Manitowoc. So now let's see what our fee is going to be, $215, and then you can take as many as you want. So you click on all these, They don't recommend taking all these in a day, but you can. So now let's calculate our fees. So $283 to take all 5 of these. Again, I don't recommend taking more than just the core and maybe 2 or 3 max specialties when you're doing your written exam. So let's uncheck these. And core lattice boom crawler, our fee is $215. Let's go next. Now it's just a statement given by Nccco as far as their code of ethics and if your application is rejected or anything of that sort. So we're going to go ahead and click this. I understand the statement. Now you're just going to provide your billing information. So after this, once you've given your first name, your last name, address, city, state, all that, you're going to come down here, and whatever card you're using to pay this $215, you'll fill that information in. Since I'm not actually don't have to do this, I'm not going to fill this out. So this is as far as I can take you, but after you hit submit, it's going to send you an invoice. And then after that, you have to wait a certain amount of time. For me, it was about a week. I had to wait until I got an email from PSI for the computer-based company to actually schedule my exam after I got my application approved through Nccco. Once you do that, you'll schedule it, and you can pick whatever day you want. It'll give you the link in the email that it sends you where to set up for it, and it gives you line-by-line instructions on how to set it up. If you do the computer-based, if you live in a city, you're going to find easily 5 to 10 different places right around where you live. Being in San Antonio, I have one that's 8 miles from my house. And you just set it up for that day. You go in, you sit down. If you're doing the core and one specialty, you'll probably be there an hour. There's most of the time, you never wait. I've never heard of anybody have to sit around and wait. So it's a really quick, easygoing process. So that concludes our video. I hope it helps you out, and just shoot me an email if you have any questions. Thank you.